Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is different. I went and I delved into their psyche, I saw what made them tick, and this is what I found. Some people were good, some people were bad, so I decided to make a documentary on all these people. We're gonna go over a couple subjects in this video, including phantom sense, ERP, how old these people are, their social life, things like that. I've been kind of branching out into some different styles of content lately, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and comment if you really like this, and I'll do more of it. I'll interview more people. But anyway, that is enough of me chattering along. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So, can you feel stuff?
Phantom sense, yeah.
Oh, you do, really? So you can feel his hand in your eyeball.
That's still random, but sometimes you
I see.
just don't care.
What's that like?
I'll explain it. How can I fucking explain that?
So, how often are you in VR? When did you first notice that you got phantom sense?
It's after when I was playing I started playing like three years ago, and I started having that very much phantom sense last year.
And do you like it?
Sometime yeah, sometime no.
Do people ever like abuse it? Like, do you like hate when they run through you all the time? You know?
When they run through, it does feel like, ugh.
So, oh, that's a knife. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. Do y'all have phantom sense?
I don't have phantom sense.
What about your friend on your right, or your left, my right? Oh, you do have phantom sense.
He does?
What's
Where do you have it?
what's that like?
I'm not telling you that.
That's fair enough. Some people say they have phantom sense, so I mean, maybe it's actually fun. What do you think about?
I think
phantom
that's just
sense?
an overactive imagination. Like you can like sit there and like see a scene from a movie and go like, oh, I could empathize. Like, I don't know, the people drowning Titanic, how cold the water might be or something. I think it's just like an exaggeration that people want to feel special.
Fair enough. That makes sense. What about you? Do you have phantom sense? Can you feel people when they walk through you?
The only phantom sense I ever had was when, I don't know, anything that looks like a sword you put through my chest. For some reason I can feel that, but
Really?
it just feels like a weird tingly feeling.
It doesn't hurt or
Yeah,
anything?
that's the only phantom sense I got.
How long has that happened?
Years ago, actually, on accident when someone was just playing around. But then they were putting their sword through me, I actually felt a tingly sensation. Really weird, but I don't know. That's just how I am.
Weird. I'm not gonna walk through you, but if I were to walk through you, would you be able to feel it, or is that just if something gets stuck in your chest?
I
No?
have to see like a sword-like object.
Okay. Interesting. What do you guys think about phantom sense?
If you're on VR long enough, you can get like a tingling sensation on like your face, obviously, because that's where the headset is.
Really?
Anything other than that, I think is absolute fucking bullshit.
I'm not gonna walk
Your
through
what?
you, but if I were to walk through you, would you feel it on your face?
No. probably
You
not.
wouldn't feel the tingling?
No.
Okay. Just checking to make sure.
And then there's also weirdos that will be like, oh, I got phantom pain too. And it's like what? And then phantom pregnant and all this other stupid shit. I don't know.
Dude, what the fuck is phantom pregnant? That's a new one.
Oh, well, they ERP in VR and then they get virtually pregnant. I don't know.
How do you virtually have a
They
child?
can
new to
feel that
me.
they have a
Good
baby.
God.
They can feel that they have a baby in VR, and then they give birth to a baby.
Because they don't have a life.
Who-
And then basically they pick some random person in the game and say that you're.
Where does this happen? This sounds
Look at my
like
VR
someone I need to
chat.
talk to immediately.
This is some crazy shit. I'll give you that one.
Do you guys have phantom sense, and do you think it's real?
There's a lot of people that take the fucking piss when it comes to Phantom Sense, right? Phantom Sense isn't something that you feel someone actually touching you, or you feel pain, or some shit like that, right?
It's a sensation. You have the actual
Yeah, it's if you're immersed enough and you're like you can get yourself into the headspace, you can feel very light tingles. That's it. No more than that.
So no screaming
Again,
in pain.
motherfuckers. Yeah, no, that shit's bullshit. They're lying.
Okay.
They're literally just delusional.
What are your guys' thoughts on phantom sense?
I think it's very
I was
real
wondering where
and
you
been
went.
documented for thousands of years as Shakti or what you would call
I believe it exists.
Kundalini energy.
It's just kind of like
Same
tricking the
thing.
mind that you're actually in there, and then so for the sensory system can verify that, oh cool, hey, I'm being touched.
Okay, interesting.
So it's all within the mind.
A lot of people like to compare it to like
Really hard on
loss of limb, but
desktop.
the opposite.
I mean, oh
No,
yeah,
it's
you suppose
possible.
so.
It's possible. It exists. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
so I'm able to kind of like let it come and go. So pretty much, I do have Phantom Sense, but as long as I'm not letting my imagination take hold, then if somebody comes up and then just like touches me or does things to me, feel nothing.
I'm not gonna do it, but if someone were to walk through you, would it like hurt or?
Pretty much, it's if so like say if you would come up and like touch my arm or like shake my hand or cuddle me. Most of the time, I'll with people, my friends that I cuddle with and whatnot. So it's
That's allow the experience.
I guess you could say, yeah, allowing the experience. So able to basically, it's like flipping a switch in my head, to where they come and they cuddle me, and it's kind of like, in the beginning was just like a minor tingle sensation, but since I've been on this game for about 5 years, kind of like almost feeling that they're actually in my lap.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Wow, so you can
Also,
like
it
train
ramps
it?
up.
Yes.
Yes, actually. It also ramps up when I have a bond with them. So that's another thing with mine. I have to be around, have conversation.
Spooky action at a distance.
And yeah.
Do you,
Thank you.
guys sleep in VR?
Sometimes. It keeps me from scrolling on my phone. I
That
get
is
into like a
fair.
rain environment.
Blocked.
Nice.
There we go, got him. Generally every night I try to.
So are you guys actually furries? Like dress up and everything, go outside? I mean, maybe not that last part.
No.
No?
Not that part.
How long have you been a furry?
Gosh, since as long as I can remember.
Are you guys actually furries, or are you just hanging out?
No, I don't do dress ups.
No? But
It's-
you ever been to like a
it's
con?
too much money.
Oh, that's fair.
We're going to a con like in August.
What do you like about it?
Mostly just art stuff. Just I got in it because I just like the art style, what people did for like clothing. Because clothing what made me got into it for the designs.
So like, does your family know? Why not?
For me, they do.
It's just hobbies.
So are you actually furries in real life, or are you just come here to hang out?
No.
No?
No. Not in real life, no.
No. So you're only a furry in VR?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Why? Why not do it in real life?
Video?
Yeah. It's not gonna do too well. Don't worry. Sure. So you don't like draw or anything in the real world. You it's only on the internet.
Basically, yeah.
So no furry stuff in the real world. Do your family or friends in real life know about dressing up in VR?
Yes.
And they make fun of you, or?
My cousins. No. They're supportive.
Well, that's nice. Are you a furry?
Yeah, I'll just say yes.
Are you actually?
If you're thinking about the kind of furry who like goes up to people and acts like a no, not that kind of furry. I'm just into anthro stuff.
So you like anthro? What does anthro mean?
Like the anthropomorphic characters, like you know that what was that Disney Robin Hood movie?
Oh,
like
okay.
The fox.
Kind of like
that kind of.
a little
I
like
just
how
like
you're dressed now.
anthro stuff.
Okay,
I
interesting.
guess so. Yeah.
I've heard the.
I'm not that far in, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I've heard that the term for like wanting to actually be an animal is a therian. How long?
I'm gonna be real with you.
How long have you been an almost furry?
I guess for several years. I'm just into the shit, but I'm not like, as I said, not too like deep into it.
So in real life, do you know, cat ears? Yeah, headphones with the glow.
I don't do that stuff.
I imagine you fellas are either lied or you are over the age of 18, which is how you got in here in the first place. But what do you guys do for work? If you're comfortable sharing.
I kind of can't say, but I do work with the government.
Oh, sweet. Really?
We got a fan!
Now I got more questions than answers. Well, why are you on VR chat if you work for the government?
Normally I would say, but like if you are recording, I'd rather not
Nah,
say.
I am. No worries, man. No pressure. How old are you in real life, if you don't mind me asking? Like I said, if you want, I can blur your name. You're 23? Nice.
Yep.
How long have you been doing VR just itself?
Since like last August, I think is when I started, and then I've been playing since.
You seem normal. Would you? You're dressed like alternative, kind of gothic, almost. Do you dress that way in real life, or is this just kind of like your escape from real life?
Yeah, I'm very much a goth IRL.
Nice. I got a lot of friends that are that way. Except for when he killed himself, but don't worry about that part. Alright, well, that's all the questions I have right now. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. What do you know about Therians?
Therians are kind of a different subculture. I don't know very much about them either, but they're not technically furries, although people do often associate them with each other.
Well, that's depressing. Speaking of, how's your mental health?
Fine.
Alright, that's good enough.
I don't have any mental issues.
Were you depressed?
Who isn't depressed?
Yeah, that is fair.
I'm sure everyone has thought about it once or twice.
Oh yeah, especially
I probably
today.
Did, but never followed through with it, of course not.
Family is usually supportive, which is really weird,
yeah,
especially
the
with the
majority
furries.
of people on this game, not gonna lie, are like mentally unstable weirdos and they like do weird shit.
Yeah,
And,
really.
Yeah, especially
I come here
for
just kind of to
furries.
observe them, really. It's kind of like coming to a zoo.
How is your mental stability as a collective?
Yeah, I'm usually always happy. We have a good old time, especially with my friends. So pop in.
Yeah,
It's my,
that's fair.
it's my kind of they socializing and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, the socialization is the biggest thing, but it can cause issues with sleep disruptions. Because of the if you don't have food blockers or things like that. So it depends. It can definitely back you up, but especially if you exercise, play with friends, you can play balance.
Why do you like dress up on a VR game?
Personally, I first wasn't, but I met one of my friends, a good friends I know. I've known for, I'd say 2 years now.
Oh, so
Ever since I saw them wear it, I found some avatars I thought were cool, that were furry abbies. I started wearing it, then I kept on wearing it. So basically, I kept on going.
fair enough.
I'm just obsessed with these abbies, basically.
I just came here just to make friends, not to get on, just to find a relationship like most people do on here.
Your name is not a furry. Is that actually true or no?
Nah, I'm a furry.
How long have you guys been furries?
Oh, 3 years.
For me, probably 3 years. Oh shit, same, yeah.
I
About 3
fucking
years.
copied me.
Oh, he is. He's messing with you guys.
I am. I'm actually gonna touch a button in alleyway. So how long have you been in VR chat?
2022.
How long have you fellas been on VR?
I got it around 2023 for Christmas.
Well, I've only had it for like 2 months, and I'm on PC, no headset.
So my headsets are fucking expensive, dude. Are you actually a furry in real life?
The only time I'm a furry is when I'm on VR chat.
Okay. Why do you like it? Is it just like you like the community or?
Yeah, like I feel like furries, they get a bad rep only because small amount of them do bad things. Like I've met a lot of I know some of my friends that are furries, and they're really chill.
This is a weird one, I know, but it's been a hyper-specific thing that so many people have been into. Have you been in like a relationship in VR?
Once.
How was
For a
that?
short amount of time. Yeah, short-lived.
Was it like real or how would you explain that?
I would say meeting someone that you have been hanging out a lot, and then it turns out to be short-lived.
So did you guys ever like, you know, you know? And how does that work if the answer is yes?
Oh, you mean like ERP and stuff? No, I have never done that.
No? Would you?
No.
Ah, good answer. You're more normal than the rest of them. Have you ever done the whole relationship thing in VR?
Like a fool?
Yeah. Or just like any sort of, I don't know, do you guys have swingers here? Something like that?
I don't know personally.
Wow. I see how it is. Okay. I think I understand.
But yes, I have been talking to some people, like him.
Like is it a boom, boom, ba thing or?
No, not like that. No.
Oh, so you've done. That's actually one of my next questions. Is ERP? Is that a thing that you guys do on the regular, as you were dressed as furries?
Not on the regular, but I've done it.
Oh, what's
Not
that
on the
like?
regular, no.
But
It's
like,
not like a scheduled thing.
if you don't have
I never
phantom
have.
sense, why do you do it?
Alright, the best way I can put it is the way it was told to me when I had the same roughly question. ERP and VR chat is just masturbating with other people.
I figured as
It
much.
literally is.
Well, what's the? I have a feeling you've got experience. What's the appeal there?
People
lonely.
sexualize these
Fair enough.
type of avatars a lot.
You can get more unique with it, and you can do a lot more in VR than you can in real life. A good example is I heard a story of somebody taking a baseball bat with spikes on an avatar
Ew,
to another one.
ew.
Like,
oh my god.
what?
Take a no.
They were not hitting them.
No,
I'll leave it
like
at that.
they were. That is wild. Would you ever take a baseball bat to your asshole or no?
Hell no! What the fuck?
I figured I'd ask.
GIF on Discord of someone pushing a massive apple out of their asshole.
That's insane. All right. What are your thoughts on erotic roleplay?
I think it's fine that people do it, but I find it extremely cringe.
Oh yeah? Would you do it?
Yes. No.
How about you?
I actually had to reject multiple
I'm not
people.
into it myself, but if I think I'm drunk enough and I just don't feel like giving a shit, then probably.
You mentioned that you cuddle with people. How often does that happen?
Pretty much
Daily.
just about
Daily?
Yeah, just about every day. Yeah.
Well, that was weird. I feel like I learned a lot today. I don't know about you guys. Thanks for watching the whole video to the very end and not skipping any part of it at all. Comment down below some other questions so I can do a part 2, because I had a lot of fun talking to these strangers on the internet. Also, leave a like. That'd be great too. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video.